Hello and welcome to a special interview. I'd say I am backstage of The Borderline with Orla Gartland. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing well, thank you.
I'm glad to hear it. You're currently on tour with Lauren Aquilina, but where have you performed so far, and what would you say is your favourite gig of the tour at the moment?
It's been a total mixed bag. I mean, I've enjoyed all the dates, but the vibe has been totally different because with obviously, smallish venues, you've got some are kind of bars and some are venues, and this all kind of changes the vibe, and there's definitely been different crowds that have kind of been completely different enthusiasm-wise. So Manchester was really rowdy, and as an Irish leprechaun that I am, it's actually like a real Dublin thing for people to like yell out things during gigs and be really rowdy, and I actually buzz off that because I'm so used to it from gigging at home. It's nice to be listened to as well, obviously, but I find it a little bit haunting when everyone's like kind of stood there super silent. So Manchester was great, one of my favourites, and then Newcastle was quite quiet. It was still a great gig and the venue was gorgeous, but it's just different. But as a support act, it's great kind of exposure wise, but really, I mean, what's great for me is just the experience, keeps me on my toes, and it's only been in the last sort of 2 months since I finished school that I've been really going for this, so it's good experience, and just kind of honing the craft. It's been great.
Awesome. And yeah, you talk about finishing school. The last time I saw you was at the Barfly in June. What kind of gigs and festivals have you been up to, or during that time, and just what have you been up to in general?
Yeah, so in general, my entire summer has been orientated towards doing an EP, which is now done. It was kind of like, I had most of the songs, but I wrote one of them, and then I did some recording over in East London. No, that's a total lie, it was West London. it was Ealing, so yeah, it was West. And yeah, it's really nice out there. So I recorded the EP there. I did a song for a kind of charity album in Ireland that they're going to unroll very soon, and kind of doing like that. But yeah, it's been all sort of orientated to around the EP because I was in school for the last year. I haven't re-released much, and it was kind of a case of kind of just actually getting some music out there and actually just going about it. And it's been one of those things where we're releasing the beginning of October on the pre-order, and music video goes up, and it's going to be such a nice feeling to actually feel like productive, because I've been doing it all and it's been super busy, and I haven't really been home all summer, but because I haven't really been publishing as I go along, because it's been all kind of under wraps, it kind of feels very like I'm not doing much, but I have been. And then I did a few festivals as well, even though it's been mainly EP orientated, because I was kind of like, do I really want to be playing loads and loads of gigs when the songs that I really want to be playing are released yet? But I played a festival called Barn on the Farm down in Gloucester, so Lauren played that, a few friends of mine, Hudson Taylor, it's been a few, it was really, really good fun. We stayed there for the weekend, and there was one in Ireland called Independence, which is down in Cork. It was like Bastille, Codaline were playing that. The Fratellis, so it's been really nice. They were the only two festivals I played, but I played my own headline tour in July, and then this one as well.
So you've been, although you say unproductive, sounds like you've been really busy.
It has been quite busy, but it's been kind of, I think it just feels so much more productive when you're able to say, oh, here's the EP that I've recorded, and at the moment it's like, oh, here's the EP I recorded, Mom and Dad. And finally, when I can actually show people and people can listen to it, I'll be like, okay, actually, I feel good about, giving my summer to this and all of this, so that'll be a good moment.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Thank you. You have to say that though.
Yeah, that's true. It's like, oh God, not another one. But influence-wise, have you made any new or gained any new influences over the summer?
Have I gained any more influences? I think since before the summer, Regina Spektor's been my number one. I think I may have said that to you the last time we spoke, but that's
Possibly.
Unchanged. I actually tried to get up to see her at Secret Garden Party. I left it till the day before. Didn't realise she was playing. She doesn't really gig very often in the UK and Ireland. So I heard she was playing this festival, and I just like texted everyone I knew that was playing and was like, can you please put me on your guest list? And it never happened in the end because I was so last minute about it. But she's a huge influence. Imogen Heap is another. She's London based, I think, isn't she?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, she's absolutely great. I've been kind of really inspired by her live performances. She just has this wacky live setup where she has these like robot gloves on her hand and she's bending notes, physically bending them, and it's all interacting. She has the whole stage set up with these Xbox Connect at either side, and she goes to one side of the stage and she taps her, hands in front of her and she's playing a drum. Then she goes to the other side and she's drowning in a chorus of her own voices. Like, it's just so innovative. And she plays piano, but like, that's just, I love that kind of wackiness. So I'm kind of working towards doing a slightly more unusual live setup. Like, so for tonight I'm playing, it's like a Z-Tar. It's kind of like this thing you plug in to your laptop. You can trigger any sample. It's essentially like a MIDI guitar.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those things where it's the kind of thing where you have to ease in very slowly, because it's like learning an entire new instrument. So I have a friend of mine, basically I'm going to play guitar on my own, electric and acoustic, alternating between them for the whole set, and then the last song I got my friend come up to play the acoustic and I'm going to play this, just doing like a synth sound over it. So it's one of those things where it's just, it's the first time I will have played it live, but it's kind of something I'd love to, go into more in the future and be able to loop things. And I'm really interested in getting like something a bit more left field for the live setup. But Regina and Imogen, probably my two number one influences.
Awesome. Sounds like you're going for more like an acoustic techno kind of. Do you think like this time next year it'll be Orla Gartland DJ at just like some random venues in like Ibiza?
No, not really. I suppose because acoustic was my main instrument for so long, and because that's how I've written my songs so far, it kind of, I think a lot of people may have, not a massive mistake, it's a very easy one to make, but they kind of get lumped into being this kind of folky singer-songwriter, which is, I love that kind of music and I listen to a lot of it, but I don't think it necessarily represents the direction I'd like to go in.
Yeah.
Like I said with Regina, Imogen Heap, it's a bit more, it's pop, but it's a bit more left field, but yet there's still very much an element of real instruments in there, as well as, with the EP, the production, I haven't really shied away from, I say beats, that's a bit of a scary word, but it's very kind of rinky-tinky and very low in the mix. It's not anything overbearing and it's all still guitar based, so it's kind of about striking that balance, but definitely, going more for the kind of, the more left field pop kind of vibe.
Yeah, awesome. I'd like to see like how that pans out, and also like if you take it to an extreme edge, you could have Orla Gartland, metal band, or just kind of come on in all black with like just kind of the whole.
The world is
paint.
Literally my oyster.
True. What would you say has been the craziest moment on tour so far?
Craziest moment.
I love these questions.
Yeah, I definitely can think of quite a few springing to mind straight away. So of this tour, we had a day off in Leeds, and it was a Monday night, and we're like, there's nothing to do here. Well, it's a great city for going out, but Monday night anywhere is a bit dead. So we kind of ended up going out to like a gay bar, just getting quite drunk, and I think I definitely woke up in the same bed as Lauren. No, it's quite funny.
I'm gonna ask.
Not really. No, not really. But no, that was quite fun. We definitely made some friends with some drag queens, and that was a good moment. That was the day off though, so it was pretty good. And then, apart from that, I've loved all the travelling. My tour manager, his name is Matt, he's also kind of guitar teching for me and merch and kind of jack of all trades for the tour, and we just get on really well, so it's just been really good fun. We stopped yesterday at this Lego store and just made these like Lego versions of ourselves, and then just moved along.
I saw the on the Twitter you posted the picture. You look like you've turned into Lego and going, what the hell?
Yeah, we were late for sound check because we made Lego, but I didn't have a single regret.
It's just a perfect excuse. Sorry I'm late, I was making a Lego version of myself.
I'm like, oh no I wasn't, and I'm just stuffing it into my pocket being like, oh.
You should like put it up on stage or use it in a music video.
I'm hoping to something. I think it'd be quite, I want to incorporate it into the merch, get like some key rings made up or something. I'm going to try talk to Lego, see if they'll do me a deal.
That'd be so cool. I'd buy one, just kind of like, yeah, look at my keychain. Who is it? You wouldn't know them.
You would.
And earlier today, you announced on your Twitter that you've got some special news coming up, especially for people in London who are missing today's show. Can you give us any more information about this?
Of course I can. Well, yeah, so basically nothing's quite confirmed yet, but confirming soon some shows for the UK and Ireland early next year. But for London in particular, I'm still in the works of organising it, but hoping to do kind of a secret EP London launch kind of thing.
I'm so there.
Yeah, you so are. And then maybe kind of, it wouldn't be like a public, I'm trying to think of a kind of way of making an incentive to maybe pre-order the EP and then getting a code to the ticket link or something, but it'd be really cool. I'm going to try and get a few friends down to play and have it in a nice venue and keep it really intimate and cool, and yeah, that's the plan, yeah.
Awesome, sounds quite cool. Like I said, I will be there, even if you try and like stop me coming in. No, I'm coming in. But again, a massive thank you for allowing me to interview you and taking the time out to do so. Again, this is like part 2.
Yeah, this is
if
the
if we do like part 3, could have a hat trick, I'll get you like a football, well, I say signed, it wouldn't be worth anything if I'd signed it.
A trilogy.
Orla Gartland, the trilogy.
Sounds so intense.
Lord of the Rings, kinda. Maybe not. I might do a box set either way. But again, a massive thank you for allowing me to interview, and good luck with tonight and the rest of the tour as well.
Thank you very much. It was lovely to see you again.
And you.